Welcome to the game.
Like I actually. Where? What? All right. That's weird.
Yes?
I am somewhere.
Uh-huh.
I'm in Mayple's summer home
Mayple's
with two hearts.
Oh.
2 hearts or a heart and a half and no food.
Well, that seems like that's working as intended.
Okay, well, I shall make my way.
Robotically to the shopping district.
Yeah, I'll try. Oh wow. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Balloon.
Flehzy.
I'll be honest with you, Bob. I don't think it matters. It's just gonna be a whole lot of this.
You sound like GLaDOS right now. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm just keep my testing still. No potato. I don't think this is feasible.
No, that's all right. Yeah, we'll have to try it for another day. I'm sure that meant something. I'm sure those were real words you were speaking, but I currently have no proof therein. Well, I will let you go then. Good luck with the storms. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 ducks or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Florida. Gonna take some time to go and play some more Minecraft.
Hello, people of the internet. I am Flehzy, and welcome to the 4th episode of the Unorthocast. Also, you're just gonna hear the birds.
I mean, isn't
that's
that
just gonna happen.
That was already the plan anyway. 2 birds chatting, hanging out.
Is that true?
Yeah.
What's a couple more?
I know.
Except the dynamic's weird because these specific birds are in a cage and I'm not. And
I mean,
it's like the whole Goofy walking Pluto type deal.
Aren't you really just like in a different sort of cage by societal norms?
we do happen to live in a society, Loon. You're correct. That is true.
Who's really the more free? The birds in the cage who get their food without having to think about it and have no thoughts of
utmost bliss.
Exactly. They don't have to worry about hurting people's feelings or paying the rent or etc.
Nothing existential.
Nope.
They can just poop where they stand.
Exactly.
And I'm kind of jealous of that, to be honest with you. If I could poop where I stood, I would.
I mean, I feel like certain consequences would have to be removed from that happening for us to really be okay with it. Because really, I mean, if you own your own place, you're not renting or anything. There's really nothing stopping you from doing that, except perhaps the concern of the aftermath of such an event.
You know what? Screw the American dream. I want to own a house just so I can poop where I stand. That's the new goal.
Well, hey, goals are a good thing, even if the reasoning behind them is maybe a little stinky.
Yeah, we're all a little stinky anyway.
I mean, that's very true.
Some more than others, but all fairly stinky. I'm gonna crack
Yes.
open a Red Bull for this occasion. Eat it. Caffeine is great and all.
So I hear.
Oh, I forgot. This is where I was. I'm at Mapple's house with a heart and a half and no food.
Oh yes, I remember that.
And Mapple's house is on fire.
Oh, is it? That's sounds like spoilers.
Is true. Yeah, probably don't have that in. I'm gonna. But I haven't started recording yet, so that's good. But this is worrying though, because if I even dip my toes in this fire, I die.
Oh yes, that's very true. So you've got a whole
and-
parkour experience. Do you need
and-
rescuing?
I don't know. There's like a block gap in the fire. It's just like her nether portal is in the house, so that's
Oh,
the
yep.
issue there. I'll try.
Well, do you have anything on you that will burn to ashes if you that's
Yes.
important?
But oh, there's a back door. Okay, well I didn't have to do that.
Oh, well, I mean, but are you better for it?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm better for it. It's just like my heart rate was just raised my heart rate for no reason. There's no nether portal in here.
What?
Oh
Oh yeah, the nether portal's like off in the forest a little bit, isn't it?
Yup, it is. There it is.
So really, this was just a cardio event for you, not actually a.
Yeah,
Okay.
which it's good because I need a little bit of exercise.
Yeah, right. Why not combine that with video gaming?
Yeah, vidges. I think I go this way. So now if I smack my head the wall, that's gonna stink. But it should be alright. Should be alright. So where are we starting?
I was thinking your demo shop.
Oh yeah, sure. Also, huge warning here. It's been like in real time 8 months since I've broken Bedrock.
Oh well, no worries about that. Bedrock is not in the cards for today. Well, breaking it is not in the cards for today.
Oh, all right.
You know what? I'm curious. What the heck did I even say in my order? I just said the lunatic. That there is no information for the consultation here.
Okay, cool. We will.
Sweet.
Start the consultation as soon as I get my feathery butt over there.
I am awaiting with bated breath. Oh no!
It happened. I was waiting for it to happen.
And where have you spawned back in?
Close enough.
Oh, close to your stuff? Or...
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Close to you.
Close to me? Well, where did you die? Where is your stuff at?
It's just in my portal tunnel. I'll be fine. I can grab it real quick.
Okay.
Also, I need to turn off friggin' shaders because I just have a lot of stuff. I was doing flybys.
Oh yeah, sure.
Making everything look pretty, and it's it looks great, but my game's running at a solid 2 frames per second. Hey,
howdy.
Going on? I'll be right back.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, you've got a fancy Optifine cape, don't you? Or no, what is that cape?
The migration cape.
Oh, that's the migration. I knew that. I have that too. I just don't wear it because reasons, I guess.
Yeah, fair. I was definitely on the bandwagon of not migrating for as long as physically possible. But then they waved the cape in my face, and that's all it took.
And you're like, well, okay. If you're going to throw free stuff at me,
I'll do it, I guess.
Exactly.
So, I got a few questions on what the because I mean I've seen snippets of your Unorthocast.
Sure,
with
sure.
Beard, I think.
With Beard? It better not have been with Beard. I haven't done with. If you're from the future, you should tell me now.
I am, but I think I'm just this. It was with someone. Who was it?
Draken?
Draken.
Probably
wow.
Draken. Draken was the first one. Then we had Sunny, and then the epic three-parter, 3-hour extravaganza building a nether tunnel with Iondis.
I mean, see, that's good though, because Iondis can talk.
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, really and truly. And I just like I did a lot of editing on the one with Sunny and I. I did very little on the one with Draken and I, but I did a lot with Sunny and I. And I got to the one with Iondis, and I was just like, I can't
this
be
is
bothered.
Just great.
Yeah, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Split it into 3 parts. Dunzo.
There you go.
No problem.
That leads me to my question: is you know, like what kind of conversation can we get into here? I want to know what all.
Yeah, well,
I know.
We just kind of chat about stuff and see where the conversation takes us to some degree, and I like asking people some like origin story questions and things like that about themselves.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a bed real quick to send away the night. But yeah, just a nice time hanging out, doing whatever the heck we're doing, and
cool beans.
if the conversation revolves more around what's happening than just other stuff, that's fine. But if the conversation happens to be, just about whatever the heck kind of life stuff we decide to talk about, then that's also an option.
All right. Sounds good. I was just wondering what all was on the plate here. I should be getting there shortly. I've got my stuff back.
Gucci.
It was a bit of a walk. I still don't have food. Actually, it's hilarious. I don't have any food. I'm just starving to death. So I'm gonna go visit Squid shop.
I was gonna say yeah. Squid's
get some.
Squid shop is right nearby.
Or something.
Here, let me
spend the last 3 diamonds I have.
Let me get you tithed over here quick.
Oh wow, thank you. I could get there.
Yes, exactly. Get you some samples from the shop.
All right. Mystery meats market.
That's what the other M is. I was like mystery meats, but I don't know what the third M is.
There we go. All right, now I just have food forever.
Nice.
Okay. Now, let's do the dew.
Woo!
Mountain Dew. What's your opinion on Mountain Dew, real quick?
I have literally never had Mountain Dew.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like...
I have gone my entire 30 years without drinking Mountain Dew.
How?
I'm a root beer guy.
You're a root beer guy.
Yeah, I'm
okay,
a root beer guy.
Now that's a question. Mug, Barks, or A&W?
So, okay. Barks is a no-go for me. I'm not a fan of Barks in general.
Okay.
It's more bitter, in my opinion, and it's also the only root beer that's like easily available that has caffeine in it, and I'm just not as much a fan of caffeine. It used to make me sick when I was younger, so I try to avoid that. Now, between Mug and A&W, nowadays, I will go with Mug every time in the store. But if I go to an A&W restaurant, which I haven't done in many years, but if you go to an A&W restaurant, they've still got the original formula, which is super, super good. Because, something like 15 years ago or whatever, they changed the recipe that they sell in bottles and cans just out and about in the world, and it's not as good, so...
Okay. We don't have A&Ws down here.
Really? You don't?
In Florida, yeah.
Interesting.
We don't. So, I've never been. So, I mean, that's definitely a thing on the bucket list.
Yeah.
But we see ourselves here.
We do. We find ourselves in a shop that says demo.
Demo. D-E-M-O.
Yep.
That Bemo.
Bemo. Yeah. It looks a little. It's a bumpy D.
Closest to a D you can get with banners. But yeah, it's what I do. I like to break things.
Well, hey.
And it's even better when I get paid for it. So
Awesome.
I see your name on the consultation here.
Yep. And
what am I consultizing?
So I have always wanted to do a very specific thing in Minecraft, and that is basically make a Death Star trench run.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like a mini game?
Yeah, kind of like a mini game. You fly through it, and maybe some redstone-y things happen that try to knock you out of the sky, and there will be some obstacles and whatnot. So that's something that I've always been wanting to do. And when I was originally looking around the server to find my base place before we started and everything, just trying to get some inspiration, I had been hoping to find a really big, long ravine. And no such thing exists in the entire preloaded area on our server. And so then I was like, okay, well, maybe if I can find a big flat area, I can carpet bomb it to, Kingdom Come and make my own thing. And that's kind of what I ended up with, where I found for my spot. I found a spot where I could kind of make this thing become a reality. And then somebody, a certain Ducky-Doo, opened a demo shop.
Me.
And I was like, hey, I could pay someone to make my dream come true.
So let me go, because I got a whole bunch of shenanigans.
Okay.
A whole bunch of shenanigans. Iondis, I teamed up with Ionco. She's kind of doing the fulfillment for TNT.
Sure.
Now, I'm kind of a bit of a lazy man, Unorthoblocks dude. I haven't been on the server in like 8 months.
I mean,
not even kidding.
I think I had like a 6 or 7 month stint myself where I was pretty well absent
life
as
just
well.
Be that way. But I have a shulker box of sand and a shulker box of gunpowder.
Well, how about we go?
Iondis.
Yeah, how about we make our way to the demo zone, and I can show you the extent of this project.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's go.
I think the nearest portal is just this shopping district one here, so we can pop in here.
Wow.
You really should make some sort of vorping noise when you're standing in it, getting teleported.
Yeah, it should.
Oh well. Only so much we can expect. So down here, this is the 3-hour tunnel that Iondis and I spent building on our episode.
Nice.
It's pretty safe to fly down, especially if you're in the center. So. And since you've been gone for a while, like you said, so do you want to, on the way here, there is something that I should show you that may become relevant when we start discussing payment. So if you want to just have a quick land here, through this portal, we've got one of the most incredible things I've ever built, and it's not even something that I designed. So,
really?
Yes.
Okay.
This side here.
Oh, geez, that's quite the sight.
You figured out what it is?
Is it a shulker farm?
It is indeed a shulker farm, my friend.
Oh my god, I've never seen one in the flesh like this.
Check this bottom chest here.
Goodness gracious, great googly mooglies. That's quite a lot. That's a lot of shulker shells. If I do say so myself.
Over the course of like 2 or 3 days of AFKing, I produced some 60 some odd thousand shulker shells, I want to say, something like that.
Right.
I probably have enough to make shulker boxes to last the rest of Unorthoblocks, this season and all seasons to come. And I never even filled up a double chest with shulker boxes full of shulker shells. So yeah, that's
just insane.
Yup.
That's just crazy.
So I do have a shulker shop now in the shopping district. It's on the road to Ionco. You have, in your mailbox, you actually have a free shulker box sample.
Oh, I haven't checked my mail.
Yeah. I think of the people on the server, there were, until very recently, until yesterday, there were only 2 people with empty mailboxes, and that was myself and Iondis. And that was because I emptied mine yesterday, and then Iondis had nothing in hers, but then I put stuff in it. So
I see.
We have traded now. Who has the only empty mailbox. Unless somebody's put something in mine since. I don't know for sure. But this is my tunnel. Super boring. But
it's a tunnel.
But it's effective, and it's a long tunnel, and I didn't want to do anything too crazy, so...
Yeah, that's how I feel with my tunnel. Like, I live on the opposite side of the world from you.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So I do have a little bit of design that I'm going to put into it. This is what it's going to look like in the end. So there will be a lot of red concrete involved. But it's really simple, and it's just, yeah, really
It'll
simple.
look good flying by, which I think is the biggest thing with a nether tunnel, because, like, you're just flying down it anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
There we are.
So welcome to my humble abode.
It is very humble and abode.
Yes, indeed it is. So, this was my thinking. This would be, or would it, oh man, words are difficult. This right here is made specifically to be a launching point.
Okay.
Into a trench that runs as far as it can run.
Okay.
So, the idea would be that it would start in the center of the caldera here, which is what I'm kind of calling this area.
Dip into the ground?
Yeah, oh yeah. I want it blasted to bedrock. It's just a straight line.
Oh.
All the way this way.
A bedrock.
Yup.
Ah. Wow. Yeah, that I'm gonna be honest with you. That kind of goes beyond the abilities of what I have in stock right now.
Well, I can tell you
as
something.
Explosives are concerned.
I can tell you something that may help you feel a little bit better about the job.
Mm-hmm.
I did some testing, and it's totally possible to just make a TNT flying machine duper thing that would just carpet bomb a straight line back and forth.
That is true. We could do that.
Yes. That is my thinking of probably the way to do it, because otherwise the amount of TNT would be bonkers. Yeah, so I'm thinking
it's impossible otherwise.
I would love to go further than this, but this river is just kind of a natural stopping point for TNT bombing.
Right.
So I figured that this would be the
worst case scenario. Right. You can turn it. You can turn.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Were there any turns in the trench run? I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since I've watched episode 4.
it's like you could definitely believe that there are.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
Gigantic size of the Death Star.
And it's round, so I mean, it's gotta do something.
Yeah.
But
you could just have a point where you get turned around and have to go back.
I mean, hey, that's true and fair. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so this is my my thinking.
Okay, cool. Let's go back. Now, I don't think I've ever made a TNT duper, to be honest with you. So this is going to be a fun and exciting little experiment.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy, really.
Yeah. I've seen them.
And I think I've got. I think I collected some of the stuff to do it, just in case, kind of a thing, with the idea that maybe you wouldn't have just coral lying around ready to go.
Coral? No, I don't. It's not something I would have ever, like, in a TNT duper? What function does that serve?
Duping.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. I'm just not familiar with the mechanism.
I legitimately don't know exactly what function it serves. Somewhere in here. Oh yes, here I've got. I think we need a coral fan of some sort. So we've got that.
Let's see.
We'll need.
Let's see.
One TNT, like a minecart and a rail, and then some slime blocks and sticky pistons and things for the redstone sides of it.
We also need honey. Okay. Do you have an extra shulker box? Yes, we need.
Do I have an extra shulker box?
Says the man with the shulker box arm.
Here we can use this one right here. This is my my advertisement one.
The boxing ring is now open on the okay. Oh, I see the pun in that. That's funny. So you got honey blocks.
I've got honey blocks. I got sticky pistons. I've got.
Okay, you got basically.
I've got everything. Oh no, I do have the TNT. I was gonna say I've got everything but the TNT, but I do have that as well.
Oh, there you go. All right, so
somewhere I've got.
You want it to be. You want 3 TNT dupers side by side, I assume, by the number of TNT in this box.
No. I just one wide is all that I need.
Really?
Sure. Yeah. I'd done some. Yeah, I'd done some testing on a world, and I don't want it to be too wide, because I want to be able to like shoot things at people as they go past.
I see. Okay.
I want there to be some danger involved.
So TNT. Let's see. You need just a random block. So grab a few stacks of a random building block that we can use.
Okay. Presumably shulker boxes are not a good random block to use. Set those there. You know what I've got? I've got orange hardened clay in spades.
Lime block. You're gonna need sticky pistons. And gonna need more mine. Or no, just one mine cart. That'll work.
Yep, I've got some detector rails. I've got observers.
So it is just a detector rail. Wow.
Yep.
This is very, very, very easy.
Yeah. Did you get a coral fan already, or no?
I did not.
Okay, I will grab... it's a coral fan, right? Not a...
It is a fan. Okay. I think you grabbed the right one.
Perf.
Yeah.
Perf-a-lerf.
Alright, so let's just take this, I guess. Come over here.
That's... There we go. Okay, so...
Oh, sorry, I just had to sneeze.
No, that's alright, that's alright. So I figure we'll start in roughly the center of the caldera, as far as, like, where the long crater thing is going to start.
Sure. Yeah, so let's just, build out... Do you want it over there where you're standing?
I think... Well, hang on. Well, give me 1 second. I'm going to boot up really quickly another instance of the game here and see... see if I can't figure out where I had it starting. Huh. There's a zombie coming towards me. Saved by the duck.
You smell that?
Burning flesh?
Something smells really good.
Oh, some like fricassee a duck or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
There's not a spawner in there, is there? I don't think there is. I looked around, but...
Man, that smell again.
You know, I've heard of the phrase, our goose is cooked, but...
I ain't no goose. You know, that's always been a running gag of mine.
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit of cannibalism.
Have you ever... I've never actually had duck. Have you... Oh, wow. Explosions.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Have you ever had duck?
I have had duck. Several times, actually.
Sure.
It is delicious. It's a little gamey. It's a red meat, though, so you can cook it medium rare, fine.
Duck is a red meat, really?
Yes, duck breast is delicious. The skin gets real crispy. It's just awesome meat to cook with. It's kind of foolproof too. So I mean, if you're scared of, like, I mean, not scared of cooking, but if you're hesitant of that kind of thing, even if you overcook duck, it's still going to be tasty.
Interesting. Very cool. Well, I know you like living in Florida, you have to have eaten some other like stranger things than that.
Oh, I've eaten alligator. Have you ever had a iguana?
I have not had iguana, no.
Iguana's okay. It's kind of stringy. It only really is good in tacos.
Iguana tacos, huh?
Yeah. What else? What is a weird thing? I mean, alligator, yeah. But everybody's had alligator or crocodile.
Sure, yeah. Everybody, of course. Definitely.
Yep. It's just like a chewier chicken. Like it really
chewier
is.
Chicken.
Just tastes like chicken. Yeah.
Interesting. I suppose they're both, lizards, and the crocodiles and alligators and whatnot are just big and probably less tender meat.
Well, the alligator and crocodiles are basically like, if we're talking, evolutionarily, very similar to chickens.
That's fair, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, closer to chickens than chickens are to us, anyway.
Yeah, because crocodiles and alligators have been they're old creatures.
They're just dinosaurs.
Yeah, just small.
Yeah, they just scaled down as time has gone on. And you know what else is just dinosaurs that have scaled down as time has gone on? Chickens!
Funny enough. Okay, finally got my second instance of Minecraft loaded here. Let's see if I can boot into the world now.
You got a really nice looking place here, though.
Oh, I stumbled across this spot, and I was blown away with how much fun it was going to be to do stuff. Let's see here. If I teleport myself to 4047, 137, and then minus 5209. Theoretically, that'll bring me to a giant hole in the ground. Roughly speaking.
Roughly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. So... Oof. If we center that here... I think I centered it on 4044 is where I think I centered it on. And then right about right about here would be where I'm doing it. I think I wanted it to line up kind of nicely with this little dip in the edge of the caldera up there. Okay,
so you want the TNT on that block?
Basically. Yeah. I basically that's where I want it to start blasting things to bits. So yeah.
Up we go.
Woohoo!
So this is kind of a challenge. What's the fuse time of TNT?
I mean, do you have a thing?
4 seconds.
4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say we could just find out.
I'm a TNT connoisseur. So my whole issue is like obviously we want the TNT duper to like miss that ledge.
Yes, and we would like it to not explode itself on that ledge.
Yeah, so we might have to build a couple.
Yes. Oh yeah. No. It'll like this is going to be, and this will be a process much longer than this particular get together of ours.
Oh, of course.
For sure.
Of course. So this.
One option we would have. You said you've got an entire thing of gunpowder making materials. Because one thing we could do is we could do some just regular bombing of this ledge area here.
Yeah, no, that'd actually be a smart idea. We could do that manually and then have the duper.
Running at a lower height. Yeah. That would just be a little bit more efficient for having to rebuild it less.
Because down here, yeah, we're definitely just going to need... Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We're just going to need a couple different dupers, which is fine, but...
Yes. And I figure that, okay, I think we should discuss something very important here. This is going to be a very time-intensive, if not as resource-intensive project for you. So, payment.
Oh, payment.
Yes.
Yeah,
do you have any thoughts about, I think this is the... Oh no, yeah, this is the block that's kind of the central one.
Okay, well, let's start with this. Let's start with this question. I've been kind of in the market for a pet rock.
Oh yeah. Really.
Well, I've just spent my last 3 diamonds on food.
Come with me real quick here, and we can give you a behind the scenes look at something that's not even been shown in an episode yet. So this will be
okay.
This will be a nice little. Hang on 1 second. Days pass so quickly here in the mountains.
Yeah.
So, I have a spreadsheet which I can't easily show you right now, but if you look in here, these are some of the options that I've got available.
Wow.
And only a few of them are named. We have Jack and Jill of the netherrack types.
I see. It's funny.
And I have names that I have picked out for a bunch of these other ones, though I have not yet named them. So if you've got any of those that you're particularly interested in, or other blocks that that maybe a pet rock of sorts would be.
Okay, Loon, you know, maybe I should have led with this.
Yes.
I would, you know, having a pet would be nice.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, I'm an enterprising duck.
Ah, yes, okay,
you know?
okay.
And the resale market on your pets is believe it or not, very strong.
Really?
There's, yeah. So I was wondering if you know, and I could get if I could get an authentic one of one, you know, pet rock that isn't sold in stores.
Oh yes, well that would be the whole thing here. All of these pet rocks.
So all of these
are
indeed
not
in the store.
One of one.
Oh my goodness.
Every pet rock is one of one, and if you look in here, it's tiered. So the bottom ones are going to be your more common rocks, and the higher up you go are the more difficult to find rocks themselves. And there are some that I have not yet found.
Loon.
Okay.
You need to put this behind like a vault or something. This is like there's millions of diamonds sitting in this chest.
At least hundreds, yes. But
the resale value.
So yeah, it's there's going to be
wow.
And there you know, you never know. It's possible there could end up being some story and or lore things in the future for anybody who has pet rocks. It's possible, you know. I can't make any promises, but and
cool.
And one person need not be the loving benefactor of only one rock. As a thing to think about, right? So
true.
And you know, like for instance, Jack and Jill, they're siblings, so they're going to want to stick together when they end up.
That would be rude to split them up.
So
it'd be quite rude.
I mean, those ones. I hold on. I can pull up my spreadsheet here in a brief moment. Actually, already had it open in a window. Haha. Let's see here. Jack and Jill, for instance, are of the. Where are they? Oh, here we go. They're of the 14 diamond variety. So that would be the price for the adoption tag for those guys. Now, if you're looking more at like say the top level, those ones have an adoption price of 32 diamonds.
Whew, all right. Okay. We can figure something out.
There might be.
I might be a different man.
Yeah.
Once all is said and done.
That's true and fair. Yeah. So you know, keep that in mind, and also you know keep in mind that there are other things that I can supply.
Right.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have like 8 shulkers, and that's all I need. But I will keep it if whatever, you know, maybe I do a mega project for some, I don't know. I'll keep that in mind though.
Yeah. I also might have access to a couple of actual shulkers themselves that could, you know, maybe become their own kind of pet situation.
Okay.
So that might not be an easy thing to do.
Shulker box?
Yeah. Like a pet, actually, not even a pet shulker box, a pet shulker. That opens and closes and makes noises and shoots the little floaty bullet things. Yeah.
I do like the that they do. That's an endearing aspect of shulkers.
So,
all right, well, I'll think about it.
Alrighty,
I'll think about
it. Good. I'm glad that we've got at least some discussion of price out of the way, so that I feel secure in my non-need to just mine for the rest of my life for diamonds.
Oh,
because I was a little worried.
I wouldn't put you in debt like that.
Somebody else tried to, but I managed to find a way out of that situation, so it was all good.
Let's see. So, I'm going to get rid of this beautiful tower here.
One block at a time, if that's what it takes.
I can land on it.
So the trick is... Oops, that's not what I want. The trick is you fly... Here, let me just show you this trick here real quick. You fly at it, and you go...
True, that could work.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go figure out where my shulker box of gunpowder and
shulker box of goodies.
TNT is, because you know, as I've been absent on the server, things can be misplaced, and, you know, I don't know where that is. So I'm gonna go be right back.
Oh, no problem, no
I'm
problem.
gonna go see if I can find this, and then we can start actually exploding some things.
Hey,
I'm excited
yeah,
about.
that's the reason we're all here, really.
Yeah,
So,
just to explode.
So while we are doing this intermission on the actual job itself, why don't you tell me a little bit about what got you into YouTube?
Oh shoot. Well, I mean, it's a story many people share, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, when I was a kid, I'm fairly young. You know, I'm you know, early 20s.
Sure.
I'm a young guy. I grew up with YouTube.
Okay.
You know, like when I was a kid, all the people I looked up to were YouTubers. Which is, you know, obviously a weird thing to say.
I mean,
but that's just how it is.
It's getting less and less weird because that's a more and more common sort of thing, you know. Even now, you know, when my kid grows up, he will. You've got YouTube and TikTok and all of these other things that are so well established that, you know, I had never even dreamed of when I was a small child.
Right. Which, I mean, it's good that it's becoming less and less of a not so much like, you know, I was gonna say like a laughing stock type deal situation. But I mean, that's really what it is. You know, if you in 2012 said to someone, "Oh yeah, I make money by uploading YouTube videos," they would laugh at you.
Oh yeah.
But nowadays, you know, and it stinks though, because all of the respect that a YouTuber can command is, you know, only resulting of how much money he can make.
Yeah. I make
which,
zero,
you know,
so you know that's
yeah, it's kind of crappy in that regard, but that's a total other topic we can discuss later. Okay.
Nope, neither of those two.
But you know, the pandemic came around. Well, I've actually always been on YouTube. Like,
okay.
Since I was 11,
I've
been uploading YouTube videos.
So we can go back and we can find some voice cracky Flehzy voices.
Yeah, no, that's I would review Mega Blocks and
oh my goodness.
Legos and stuff like that. And oh yeah, and that was like the 2011, 2010 type era.
Sure.
Wait, like it was huge back then. Hold on one second.
Holding. I don't know the hold music. I can't remember it.
That was good hold music.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
All right, I had to go collect food.
Ah, yes, food.
Sitting outside. So
just set outside of your. You said you're not in a cage, but now I'm just picturing.
I am in a cage.
It was set outside of your jail door.
Yep. All right, so it should be somewhere in here, maybe. Oh. There's one. There we are. Here they are.
Oh, okay.
Found them. So we got fan and gunpowder.
Sweet.
Well, lots of it. So.
Sweet.
Actually, while we're here, I have. Here's this. Take that.
Oh, okay.
Before I misplace it.
Oh, yes. I
will just misplace it. We can use a shroom box. Get rid of this white dye. And just oop. Just throw that in there.
You know.
Yo, you know.
Yeah, of course. As you do.
As you do.
As one does. What goes in this item frame here? What is this place of
backup
prestige?
Pair of wings.
Ah, I see how well that's going.
Yep. I'm currently wearing them. So I should have more sand somewhere, but I'm not finding it.
Well, the good news is I live right next to a desert that nobody cares about.
Yeah, we can go and dig. That sounds fun. We can dig a little bit, because I got plenty more gunpowder.
Okay, cool.
Just no more sand, so let's go do a bit of digging.
Sand is indeed the general bottleneck on Minecraft.
Yep. Friggin' sand. Alright, let's go.
I assume this is the way out? Whoop.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny, because I had to make it non-wing accessible. So if you just follow me.
Uh-huh. Oh, yep, I see the slime block. I missed it horribly,
normally
but...
normally a one person.
One person at a time. Yeah. Well, we did great there. Feather falling is
we did.
an amazing game.
What was I saying?
So can you take...
yeah, when the pandemic hit,
I
started actually making coherent, edited Minecraft videos.
Sure.
And it was very fun. It was very fun for a while. And then I made...
everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked?
Everything changed when I uploaded RLCraft. That's when everything changed. Are you aware of that series of mine?
I am aware of it. I honestly cannot remember if I've seen any of it or not.
That's fine. It was just me and my friends playing the mod pack, and it got extremely popular.
Nice.
The first video of that I uploaded of RLCraft, the episode 1, garnered well over 40,000 views.
Holy moly!
Yeah. So.
How many subscribers did you have at that point?
Well, like 200.
Okay.
And then I ballooned to about 1,500.
So you weren't entirely nothing when you started that, but like you weren't 4,000 views kind of.
Extremely lucky. Yeah, it was extremely lucky.
Wow, that's awesome.
And the whole reason I got all that, there was a niche, and that's a lot of what YouTubing is finding a niche that you're good at. And the niche there was no RLCraft multiplayer content.
Right.
There was a lot of RLCraft content, but it was all single player. And that's just because to host a server for RLCraft is very expensive. I was paying like $40-50 a month for a server. Man. Yeah, you need like 20 gigs on it to even run the mod pack.
Beefy hardware and everything.
Oh yeah. So that was a whole pain in the butt. But I mean, it's basically the reason why I have, any semblance of viewership right now.
Sure.
Is because of that, and it also comes with its downsides too. Is that's all people want to watch from me.
Right. It's like when the hermits do anything else, it's like, oh, nobody wants to watch.
Yeah, and as a creator, that's heartbreaking. It screws with you, man.
Right. Well, I mean, I know that's been a thing for several people on here. Beard, for instance, has his Unorthoblocks videos, especially this season, were some of the highest quality content just like on the internet in general. They're so good.
Oh yeah.
And
sure. He puts a lot of effort in his videos.
Where are we going, by the way?
Oh, back to your place.
Yeah. You started going down this tunnel. I was like, oh, maybe we got a purpose here, but no. Okay.
Well, I can't do two things at once.
You can't quack and waddle at the same time.
I got a pea-sized brain. What am I to do?
Right.
Beard, fantastic content. He deserves way more recognition for what he does.
Oh, significantly, yeah. But yeah, nobody wanted the Unorthoblocks stuff. They wanted, I don't remember what it was.
Was it AlphaCraft?
AlphaCraft, I think was AlphaCraft. That's right.
Different SMP.
I was like, I was sitting here thinking of RLCraft now, thanks to you, and I was like, it's not that. It's something else craft.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that he's got something that people really like, but it is so sad when, you put in just tons of effort into something, and, you pour your heart and soul into it, and it's kind of, it's your baby, and then people are just like,
Yeah, YouTube just doesn't work like that. There are people that put significant time and effort into their videos, right? But, if people don't want to watch them, people don't want to watch them. They won't get watched.
And I mean, and that's fair enough too from the watcher standpoint. You should watch what you want to watch. I don't.
Yeah, you cannot blame them.
If somebody starts posting a series that I'm just not interested in for whatever reason, I'm not going to watch it. Yeah, exactly. I'll watch the things that I am interested in. There's so much content out there that I want to watch. I'm not going to watch something I don't want to. But at the same time, I do sometimes feel a little bit bad when I know that there's a creator who's really loving something that they're doing. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry, but I can't be bothered, mate.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate, but I mean that's just how YouTube is. And then like you have people who like my RL craft videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you, no editing.
Sure.
I took the 4-hour session that we played, split it up into 30-minute intervals,
Sure.
and just uploaded them to YouTube. Just spat them out for
Oh, wow.
content's sake.
Mm-hmm.
And people ate that crap up.
Sure.
They loved it. And it's disheartening because I would take the RLCraft series, right? And then there'd be the second season. I would reboot it after it became super popular because it took like 8 months to get any views out of that. So I would try to put, because I'm very story oriented. I like narratives. I like that kind of thing. I would attach a story to it, and I had the whole season 2 was like. Have you ever watched the Yogscast?
A little bit, not much, but a little bit.
Are you aware of their Shadow of Israel series?
I am not. No.
It was like it's this Minecraft series, but it's all story driven. And it was basically like I took a lot of inspiration from that.
Sure.
And the videos, they'd still pull views, like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 views, but nothing like the crap that I dumped out into the sun to let dry.
Right.
The first season of RLCraft that did super well. So I mean, YouTube's just like that. YouTube is just like that.
Sure thing. Yeah, no, it's a fickle beast for sure. I mean, I've got one video really that's off to the west, by the way, is where the desert is that we can go and ravage for sand. Then if we head north a bit, starting now, like 45 degrees kind of north, we'll get to a spot where I've got a beacon set up as well, which is kind of the area that I've been digging out. Anyway, though, yeah, I was going to say I've got my one video, my one crocodile dentist unboxing video, which is just a review of like it's just a review of a toy from my childhood that was lots of fun, but. I put no effort into that. I just threw it together. I cut the front and the back off of it, and that was it.
Yeah.
And that's that's like over 100,000 views at this point.
Yeah,
which is
crazy.
Bonkers. I mean, first of all, I never expected to ever have anything that was that popular, but the fact that it's something that's, I don't want to say so meaningless in the grand scheme of my channel and whatnot.
But it's okay to think that, because I mean, Are you lying in saying that it is meaningless? I
mean, that's
because
fair, really.
That can't exist. Content can be meaningless. That's just the nature of the content that is being made nowadays.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. My ubby-dubby videos on TikTok are definitely meaningless.
It's not a bad thing by any means.
Especially to people who don't understand ubby-dubby, there's really no meaning there.
Yeah, you were the first. I didn't know ubby-dubby was a thing until you...
That is most people's experience who meet me, is they're like, what are you... Why? Why are you
You're
like this?
ill. You're an ill person.
Oh, man. But like that one, and then I do have one video that has done very well, which I knew was going to. And that's my How to Catch a Phantom in Minecraft video. My
tutorials are, that's just a whole other...
But when I
want to grow your
that,
Minecraft channel,
oh yeah, tutorials. I mean that's how Mumbo got big, was doing his tutorials and everything. That's how
yeah.
Azuma got big. That's how Tango got big. I mean, the Iron Titan was really, really a big thing there. And I know Iondis has had a lot of, I believe at least, I shouldn't say I know, but I believe she's had a lot of success with her like build tutorials that she does.
Trust me, you're Sam.
Where she goes through 17 different iterations of modern houses.
Oh yeah. I had a whole friggin' in shorts. That's a whole nother aspect.
Oh
of YouTube nowadays, and it's a different landscape because like tutorials with shorts. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It's
people
just content
really like
farm.
That.
All right, I have used up all of my gunpowder. We can get more if we need it.
Okay.
So let's just keep digging up sand.
Yeah.
We have a little bit.
Well, sand digging, thankfully, is a very nice, easy thing one can do while chatting. So.
That is true.
There's not a whole lot of thought that goes into swinging a spoon around in the air. Oh man.
Yeah. So I mean, Iondis is an example of someone that has just an undying resolve to like be consistent with YouTube.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, she
growth
puts in so
the past
much work
year.
Yeah. Yeah, because she passed 1,000 subscribers pretty recently, right?
Yeah.
And now she's at like 1,500 or something like that. So it really does go to show that if you just put in that little bit of work and really enjoy what you're doing, you can do great stuff on YouTube.
Absolutely, it is just the ticket is consistency. And that's with everything, really.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, that's true with. I mean, even if you look at like jobs or whatever, if you can consistently put out good work for a company or whatever, assuming the company's any good, you can. There's all sorts of opportunities and whatnot that can open up for a person in those sorts of circumstances. But. Yeah, I don't know. It's YouTube for me has always definitely been a much more chill sort of thing. It's definitely a hobby. Like I would love to be able to have this as my job, as the thing that I do for a living. But at the same time, I also I don't know. I like doing it. That's why I do it. So there's something to be said for if it was something where I could make money from it. Maybe that would take away some of the enjoyment and the charm of it.
It does. That is, I have experience with that because in the height of the RL craft thing, I had a Patreon going and I would stream consistently and actively, and I don't know if I've ever like talked about how much I've made off of it, but I would literally like from a month to month basis make like $300-400.
Oh wow, that's not nothing.
That's not nothing. Between ad revenue, between friggin' because I got monetized right after Allcraft.
Sure.
Like right after it, and that's when it kicked off. So I got a lot of AdSense off of that. And I was genuinely for a minute there, right? Because I mean I'm still living at home. Obviously I don't have bills to pay. I'm still a young person. I was just sustaining myself off of YouTube and content creation, and it's not fun. It's not fun. Like it's as soon as it becomes a job, there's no magic anymore.
And it's so interesting because I mean there are still people who it is their job and they still manage to somehow maintain that magic and that love for it.
They're lying to you.
Well, I mean, but you look at people like Tango Tech, for instance, who's one of my biggest inspirations, one of my favorite hermits.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you ever watch any of his streams or anything like that, it's just so much like he's having fun with it. He's doing things that he loves.
I believe he's definitely having fun with it. But when streaming and content creating, you're putting on a character.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, yes, I don't look like this in real life. In case just as a
well, I am a duck in real life.
Oh,
so speak for yourself.
Wow, how do you
don't ask. Government scientist like. It's,
okay, sure.
You're gonna cut that out of the video.
Yeah, I'll have to remember to put a marker in somewhere and.
It's definitely. I'm lost.
That's okay. Just hit.
Oh, there you are. I see you.
Yeah, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm trying to pull up my map. Head straight east from here. That should at least get us close to the caldera. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Huzzah!
Woo!
Alright, time to explode.
Hey!
You have
the best part?
I have all this TNT now. Right? I don't have a flint and steel.
Oh, well, hey, you are a lucky duck. Hold on a second. Let me drop off some of this extra guff from my inventory.
Can you tell this is my first job in the demo store?
I mean, we'll ignore the fact that mine is the only name in there.
Look, listen, business has not been good for me.
I happen to have all ready to go 2 flint and steels, so there we go. You can even have one of your own.
Oh, wow.
Let me.
That's incredible.
Do a real quick mob mitigation tactic. Any moment now it'll work. Come on. Set faster, son! Ah, there we go, okay.
Up, 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 up.
Bam.
Huzzah!
Okay.
Alright, so I've seen you've kind of already tried exploding a little bit.
I have?
Yeah, there's a crater here.
Oh, you know, that's natural.
Really?
Yeah, that crater is natural.
Definitely don't look like it.
I know, right? It's pretty incredible. So are we going to,
Here.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Stack.
Sweet. Okay. How do I get up here now? So another question I've got that I'm legitimately curious about, not asking just for content's sake.
Yeah.
The name Flehzy.
Oh. Okay. Oh, it's a long story.
Okay.
So
well, we got nothing but time and TNT.
Back when I was, a little smelly YouTuber kiddo. Okay, you've exploded.
I've just exploded a small bit. I was just testing to see.
Okay, I didn't know if it would catch with the stuff I've already placed.
No, it's not even catching the other stuff that I've placed. So I've put it too far apart.
Okay. But Flehzy it's kind of an amalgamation of several different names. When I first made my first brand new Minecraft account back in 2010. My name was Flying Dog 24.
Flying Dog 24.
Because I had a dog.
Okay.
Right?
Did he fly?
And I was kind of obsessed with airplanes, just a little bit.
I mean, that's fair.
It's actually a dream of mine is to be some kind of pilot.
Okay. So you're a flightless duck.
It's yeah. Once again, government labs and whatnot. It's tough. Don't explode anything because it's all connected now.
No.
Or if you do, let me know so I can evacuate
Give you fair warning.
properly. Yeah. But from there, it's like a surname, I guess, like Fly. It just kind of came off of Flying Dog 24.
Sure.
And then eventually I needed something that would work for YouTube and other things because Fly is kind of a popular name, believe it or not. So yeah,
indeed,
it very, very quickly just turned into Flehzy. How that morph happened, I'm not sure. Just kind of did one day, I guess.
You've ended up going off one block, by the way.
It's TNT. It's very
forgiving.
Yeah, it'll look fine.
Or not very forgiving. I don't even know.
Oh. All right. I got a good bit here. You wanna?
I would like to get the heck out of here.
Yeah. I want to vacate a little bit.
Yep. Get up to a nice vantage point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch the fire. That's not enough. Yeah, there you go. Get up there.
Okay.
Because all it takes is a
one rogue TNT.
Yeah, and just you're done.
Oh.
Wow. Hold on a second.
I thought about just shooting it with my flame bow, but
Well, yeah, that would work. I want to do that.
Yeah, that seems to be doing it.
There we are.
Oh,
go ahead.
Did I miss?
I can run away.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
There we go.
Woo.
Maybe. Oh.
How did that not hit? There's like 4 pieces of TNT in there. How did that not explode?
Who knows? It will now, though.
There we go.
Sweet. Just retrieve my arrows.
Just doing a bit of diggy.
Yeah, you know. Little diggalicious work. Something
Yeah.
like that. That's a word I hope
Something
I never
like
say
that.
again.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
we're gonna need something like right here.
okay.
All right. If you want to hit it.
Yeah, give me half a second here. I'm making my own little bit of a tunnel of explodey goodness. At least I'm trying to. It's taking a hot minute.
How far down did you dig? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really not that far, but
that's fine. That makes it so I can have another tunnel above yours.
Yep.
With more TNT.
Yes. Yeah, if you go right above it, that should be good, I would think.
Oh yeah. I'm a professional, Loon. Don't worry.
No worries here.
Yeah, it's actually worrying that to be called a professional in anything ever.
That's true.
All it takes is to make a little money off of it.
Yep. Yep, that's
very worrying.
The definition of professional, I feel, is not strenuous or strict enough for the reality of the world. Okay, how do I get up to that spot now? Here we go. Okay. Let's see here. That's a TNT right in my face. Okay, we're gonna just back away from that slowly. Aha. That's
This is definitely high explosive.
Yeah, this is there's nothing super dangerous here, just hope to God there's no creepers around.
That would just be super unfortunate, wouldn't it?
For
that would
everybody
just
involved.
Stink. Yeah.
No, that's not a TNT. That's a non-explosive block. Well, do you think we're ready to do some damage?
I'm probably going a little overboard.
I mean, what's life if you don't go a little overboard?
You know, Loon, you're just such a wise man. I don't think there's been a thing that has come out of your mouth that I haven't agreed with. All right, hit it.
Okay, let's see here. Get my flint and steel. I like how you've gone much further back. Oh.
Yeah,
well,
definitely up. Okay. Flame bow.
Woo! That should hit a few things. Oh gosh!
Yes.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
That's the kind of quality content I was here for. Oh yeah. What?
What was that?
The heck?
Come on.
TNT.
Right, there we go.
Fix your game, Mojang.
Yeah, for real. I feel like they've definitely... It might be like the server-side performance plugins that we've got, but I just feel like TNT's been nerfed.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we are also dealing with Terracotta, which is different than a lot of other stuff as far as that goes.
It is hard to explode,
that's
true.
Me on fire. Okay. Don't mind me as I just stand on a TNT, try to light the TNT, and it doesn't work. Man, that's made a pretty awesome dent in this place.
Really, yeah, you can actually see like what you're trying to go for.
Yeah, like, and you agree that the distance is about right? Like width.
What?
Width-wise?
Width-wise? Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
this will be cool to fly through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm a little bit. We'll have to see once the project is finished. But I'm a little bit hesitant to say whether or not I think people should have rockets when they're flying it. but I kind of lean a little bit towards no.
Maybe a couple.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple.
But like going from up top there, that far, I think, like in my base or whatever, you know, from that launch point, I really think you can get a pretty good distance just gliding.
We could. I mean, you could, but like, not everybody's, you know, as ace of a flyer as, you know, the birds are.
Right, yeah, that's fair and true.
So, you might want to just have maybe just one or two, just in case.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I want people to be able to play and do fine, but gotta make it a fun challenge, too, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see here. Okay. So if we start doing some of this. Sure, we'll put one there. We'll put one here. Oh, I am officially out of TNT.
Yeah. There. I can give you some TNT. There you are. Up.
Down the ravine. Oh, dear.
See?
Working as intended, you know.
Yeah.
Woo. Oh, I hear some
You don't mind me sleeping in your bed, do you?
Go right ahead.
There are some scary birds trying to eat my
your delicious
my head feathers. My duck brain, my pea-sized duck brain, just hanging out the side of my head after a TNT accident.
Right. Nice. So I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking up, and there's definitely some cleanup work that could happen up there. So I think you've gone a little bit over on the TNT that's maybe needed, but.
Oh, sorry. I just can't help it.
Getting carried away.
It's just one of my callings in life, being destructive.
Well, you're in the right business for that then, my friend.
Well, of course. Alright. We might have to go visit Ionco and totally purchase some gunpowder.
I think I've got some more gunpowder, actually, that we could use.
No, I've partnered with.
Oh yeah. Okay, so when you say totally purchase, you mean
steal.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. Totally purchase.
There is no governing body in the blocks. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna steal from Iondis.
Okay.
With her consent. Don't worry.
Oh, good. Okay, yes. So long as the theft is consensual.
It's consensual theft.
I can be cool with that.
I wouldn't just be a jerk like that.
Gotta keep your duck's honor.
Something like that. We're not very honorable creatures, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Better than geese, though.
We don't talk about the geese. We do not talk about the geese. Oh, that's a TNT.
Turn around and you're just like, Latino!
That could have turned very bad very quickly. You know, I want to, you know, keep the casualties of this job.
I mean, we've done really well so far on that front, honestly. Like, there's not.
Don't worry, yeah.
No birds have been harmed in the making of this trench so far.
So far.
Could always change, but hopefully not.
Loon.
Yes?
I have half a heart.
Oh gosh!
I just swallowed a TNT blast. Like, literally just ate the whole thing.
So, are you indicating that perhaps we maybe spoke just a little too soon?
I am gonna venture so far as to say that.
Oh dear. was again the last of my TNT, so...
I'm just kind of harvesting from the unexploded cleanup job.
Ah, yes.
Up here, because it's gonna look a little weird. I don't think TNT is gonna be the thing to clean it up. I think people with pickaxes should
Probably. Probably pickaxes pertain more to this particular
That could
task.
definitely be a stream day thing.
Oh, hey, yeah, that'd be fun. I like it.
I wouldn't mind. Actually, no, my internet won't. I can't do that. So I mean, it could be a stream day thing for y'all.
I mean, it could be a stream day thing for you as well if your internet was being happy that day.
Dude, all day my internet has not got. Okay, hold on. I need some wood to knock on. Luckily, my desk is made out of wood.
Nice.
So yeah, no, all day my internet's been like fantastic. It's only thundered outside once.
Nice.
But it's not even raining, so like we're good.
So you've blessed the rains down in Florida.
The rains down in Florida.
I think, by the way, that we're actually at a point where we could start the first TNT flying machine.
Yeah,
we're pretty level with everything in here.
More TNT to use. So
well, I mean, that's Okay, you ready to play a little game?
Go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the game? Do it, hit it.
Okay, keep going. Place your TNT. Run. It's coming. Oh, that was. It's like in the movies when they place down when they got the gunpowder trail behind them and it's slowly exploding. Oh, I missed. There we go.
I have the old OG explosion sound.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, and it's just so good. It's just so good. All right, cool.
Sweet.
So I mean, this is definitely deep enough now.
Yeah, because this is lower actually than the terrain in here is.
Yeah.
So I think we're.
So I see what you mean by maybe without rockets, because from here, if you want this to stay this deep, and we could go deeper, but if you fly through it.
My plan is, like I said, I want this thing bombed all the way down to bedrock along the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I mean, if you just jump off my launch point, and you soar down through this, I legitimately think you could make it all the way to the end of it, just gliding. I don't think. Because like I haven't used a single rocket yet, and I'm going to be getting to some terrain now that's too high, but I'm not halfway down to the deepest part, and I'm more than halfway past the point of the thing. Yeah, easily.
Okay.
So what I'll probably do is, depending on how I build out the thing in the end, with obstacles or things, maybe I'll have like a time trial run sort of dealio where you use rockets and you see how fast you can go and everything. But are you just hiding in the pit here? Oh, you're eating food?
Beef stroganoff. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything all day.
Oh man, I haven't had good beef stroganoff in a long freaking time, man.
So are you a food enjoyer?
I enjoy a lot of foods, yes. Not every food, but a lot of foods.
Okay, what's something that's off limits for you?
Something that is off limits for me?
Yeah.
Seafood.
What is something you just won't touch? Seafood?
Yeah, I'm not a seafood person.
Where do you live?
Minnesota.
Well, that's why.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, I've never had, like, coastal seafood, so I don't know what it's like when it's caught super fresh and prepared super well by people who that's what they live on.
Oh.
But
you know that fishy taste that you dislike from seafood? That's just not there with fresh seafood.
Really? Interesting.
That fishy flavor is a result of, like, decay.
Okay, sure. That does not surprise me necessarily.
Yeah.
But
so
I figure if I ever get back to California, maybe I'll try some stuff there. But especially if I go to the East Coast. Yeah, the East Coast is much more known for like their seafood and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or if I went to say Hawaii or Japan or somewhere that was
something. Yeah, Japan. Oh my god.
More fish reliant.
Japan's so bad. That is definitely. Oh wow, this ravine goes down quite the ways.
Yeah. There's a lot of caves and whatnot in
um,
here too. So, and it's a mesa,
get-
so it's really good for getting gold.
Let's get building
Yeah.
the thing here. I'm just gonna put all of my terracotta in your terracotta chest.
That sounds fine by me. I will gladly accept your donation of terracotta.
I don't really need it. I live here. I live in one of these two.
I figure maybe at some point, maybe if I just get enough of it from digging stuff up, maybe I'll make like a pop-up terracotta shop or something. Sell off the excess.
Yeah, that'd be good.
One of those small shops that's kind of low obligation. I'll stock it if I have some, but no promises.
I see what you mean by it being a block off. It is a little off.
Well, yes, it is off from here, but that's okay. That was planned. But when we were over there, there was a spot that was we had put some TNT just in the wrong spot, but it's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
my plan had been to curve just a little bit coming out of it, or coming off the top there. So that's absolutely fine.
So I think we build the TNT duper here and maybe go up a bit as to obviously not perplode.
Right, exactly. Probably. Man, how many blocks up do you think?
This is fine. Right here is fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We go from here and it falls right here. It shouldn't break things. Let's go up a little.
Yeah. Maybe like another 2 or 3 blocks.
Can't hurt. Safe about it, huh?
Right. I mean, if it explodes, we can always rebuild it, but it's just
it's not
the annoyance of the whole situation.
Okay.
Let me pull up here real quick because I have a return station that I made.
Okay.
To kind of make it just go back and forth. Oh, there's a wandering trader just sitting on the edge of the hole in my dig site here, and that's so simple. That's freakishly simple. Okay, cool. Well, I'll just pause there. Anyway, I thought it was you for a moment, and I was like, what are you doing in my single-player world? How did you get over here?
I'm just, there's a lot of Flehzy lore that you might not be aware of. So, you see this skin?
Yes.
I have?
Yeah, the one that. Yeah, I'll be back over there as soon as I've slept away the night. But
the one that I have on right now is like iteration 4 or 5.
Sure.
Right? The original skin with the turtleneck and the jeans. Have you seen it? Yeah.
Yep.
I stumbled upon that skin one day with the stupid duck face, and I had to use it, so I used it.
That is fair.
This was pre YouTube, right?
Okay. Yep.
So me and my friends liked it because it just fit my personality so well. And it was also kind of terrifying. Like look into my eyes, Lynn.
Yes.
Look into my eyes. What do you see?
I see the fear of universes and entire galaxies just in those beady little black holes.
It is
the end of civilizations. And...
It is a look of unwavering, like, indifference, and that's terrifying.
Yes.
So
yes, indeed.
There's lore that like the duck, as in this character, is like a demigod. I mean, it goes back years. Anyway.
Oh, that's lovely.
Let's get Builder in here. We'll have another one shulker bot.
Oh yeah. It's
some stuff.
Just threw it in my ender chest because that's gonna be helpful for you.
Okay. So. TNT duper.
Grab a couple of these. Yeah, I think the TNT flying machine duper thing that I built in my test world, I think I exploded it by mistake, so I can't even look at it for reference.
I need a single fence.
Nice.
Just gonna put those away, throw out some junk that I don't need. Around.
Oh, hey, you've got one of my arrows.
Oh.
I'll take that. Oh, dear. You know, I'll take it all. I'm just going to take it all. One man's trash is also another man's trash, but it's going to get sorted into some chests. Let's actually go. Yeah. Okay. Glass. Let's do some of that. And you know, I'll hold on to that stuff. Hokey freaking pokey, mate. Goodbye.
Ow. So there's a couple different designs we can use.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
You're gonna want a flying one, though.
Yes, yeah, one that goes back and forth.
So I'm gonna need that redstone box again.
Oh, sure.
Observers.
I should name this Fredstone.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no real reason why, but just it's funny to me. That's why.
So observers. Boom.
Okay, sure. Do I have this thing somewhere? I'm just looking around along my, oof. Okay. My horrible lag spike of the world.
Nice.
I don't understand why it's lagging so heavily, but it is. My gosh.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I see the very sad remains of the flying machine. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm seeing. Although I feel like I can just see it off in the distance, too. Which, not gonna lie, has me a little sus. Can we? Okay. Weird. It's just the one instance of Minecraft that's lagging terribly. I wonder why.
Okay.
What's the test thing? Debug. Start.
Boom. TNT down.
I mean, it's just a rogue TNT.
Yep.
And then remember, the carpet bombing line is 4044. So that's
440. So this right here.
Yeah.
TNT, right?
Exactly.
Cool. All right.
That's where we want
Perfecto.
the TNT to drop. Oh, it's just popped into existence for me.
Nice.
Huh. I have some weird glitch. I don't know if it's like an Optifine problem or if it's some other resource pack or something that I'm running, mod maybe. But sometimes when things are placed down beyond a certain chunk border boundary, they're just invisible to me until something happens.
That is odd.
It is really odd. And I have just today discovered that it's a chunk boundary thing. So yeah. I think, by the way, that the TNT is probably the last thing that you want to place. Unless you're watching a tutorial that tells you otherwise.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Okay. Well, I might just hide back here a little bit. Oops.
Hold on.
Okay.
Huh.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Apologies for the silence.
That's okay. Redstone genius at work here.
Yeah, genius. Uh-huh. Oral down.
Everybody back away.
No, the TNT's fine, but the coral.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Like when my next episode here comes out, whenever I get around to doing that, you'll be able to see that there's a I get caught for a violation of sorts, and I realize that there was actually a much worse violation that I should have gotten caught for
Oh, crap.
and didn't. So, yes.
I see. Loon.
Yeah?
I need obsidian.
That's perfect. How many?
Huzzah. Just, I need, like, 3 max.
Sweet.
But
we can work with that.
We can work with that. So this is just the station, the return station that I'm building.
Okay, okay, sure. Well, the returns, it should be back a little further, because that torch that's underneath the stairs...
Yeah.
That's the spot, that's like... I want that to be the beginning of the blast zone.
That would have been great to know before I started building.
I mean, I did tell you that, but I was like, well, maybe he's just going to build it a little further forward.
Moon, I cannot do 2 things at once. Physically impossible. Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we just build that at the same spot, but 5 back from here.
Yeah. Just let me tear it all down.
Leave it up. Leave it up. It's fine.
No,
because we can send it back into the.
No, I have to do it in this very specific order.
Okay.
No, seriously, like you have to do it in this specific order, otherwise, like you might just send the flying machine off.
Oh, so you can't build in the thing.
If you make the base with the flying machine, then you can not have that horrible accident happen.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Because that would just kind of stink, because it would there'd be no way to stop it.
Right.
It would just go. Grab your redstone box before I
right here, this is the
That's where you want the
spot.
TNT to drop.
Yes.
Okay, so I will put the TNT right there. My bad.
I've been spleefed.
That's a great game mode.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah. We should figure out a way to get a good spleef thing going here on the server.
I mean, there's drip leaf spleef.
Yeah, like Hub did in Hermitcraft last season.
Yep.
Let me go have a quick mob mitigation nap.
Naparoo.
What's a word for sleep that starts with M? Is there one?
Meditate, I guess. Could
a mob mitigation meditation.
Yeah, MMM.
M.
Okay.
Okay.
All good?
Yes.
No issues?
We Gucci. We Gucci now.
Now I shall start from the beginning.
All right. All that hard work, it was just a practice run. You were just getting good at building the thing. This is all planned, all deliberate. Part of your regularly scheduled programming.
Absolutely.
Pre-sigilly, my friends. Pre-freaking sigilly. So probably what we'll want to do is have it just go past the spot that we dug out, because the terrain really drops afterwards.
Yeah.
Like down to 90.
It's a 4 second
4 second fuse time, yeah.
So it probably right. We'll have the stopping be like right here maybe.
Yeah, just outside of the like right here-ish.
Okay.
Oh, hey, we can stop it at minus 50/50. Just for a nice round number.
If you want to, like, mark that out.
Yeah. What's the height that we're going to be at?
Grabbing some rockets.
Sounds good.
The height that the machine is at, I don't know what height the stopping station will have to be. Let's just say 145.
145? Okay.
Yeah.
I can at least get us up to that height, and then we can figure out the precise details later.
Okay. Boom. Minecart down.
Woot.
Coral fan.
Okay. 145, and I'm going to make a wee bit of a platform to land on so that we don't have to embarrass ourselves too terribly much.
It's going to happen.
I mean, yes. I did say too terribly much, not at all.
There we go.
Sweet.
Back to where we were beforehand.
In the before times, before we realized that Loon is a moron.
No. No. It is a coalescence of bird-brained individuals.
Ah, yes.
That should be like a superhero group. The bird brainiacs.
The bird brainiacs.
There's something there.
There's got to be, yeah. We gotta contact Marvel and DC and start a bidding war.
Oh yeah. So boom.
Okay. Platform's big enough that it should be an easy land. And then I jumped off of it and realized I was out of rockets.
Nice.
So, that was handy.
How do you make a... Oh, that's how you make a lever.
Promise I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. It's okay.
It's just been like, you know, good 10 years since I've ever crafted a lever.
Not much in the redstone world of things.
No.
No.
Oh man, I remember when redstone was added to the game. That was huge. And then yeah, I never kept up with it ever since. Boom.
Redstone has probably been one of my favorite things for the game.
I need to draw a redstone box again.
Redstone box.
Yes.
Bam.
Okay. I'm gonna steal a repeater or two and some.
What an interesting.
Now, I ask one more thing. The wee bit of... Actually, I have that. Never mind. Need a iron trapdoor.
I do have some iron on me as well if you need.
I'm just trying to make this as foolproof as humanly possible.
As robust as bust can be.
Yes. Boom.
I'm going to start taking down this platform underneath it. Does that sound okay? Mr. Duck?
What?
I'm going to start taking down the platform underneath the flying machine.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's keep this one back here, though.
Yeah. I just figure that anything that's touching slime blocks, we can maybe not have to deal with. Hokey freaking pokey. Is there... Oh, yeah, the fence is in front of the minecart. Okay.
Okay, so now we can go and make the second return station.
Sure.
But now my question is, and this tutorial doesn't really answer too heavily, is... So I know it has to be at the exact Y level, but I don't know what exact Y level this obsidian I need to place for the other...
Is it the same block of obsidian that we're looking at? This one here?
I don't know.
That's helpful.
Yeah, I know.
Does it get to a point where he shows it returning on the thing? Because we can just use that to determine where it needs to go.
No, that was my first.
First thought.
There's a. There's a comment, but nobody answers the comment.
Oh, how helpful. Well, okay, let's see here.
Return the... Okay. And then in this question... Okay, so this comment says, part he doesn't mention, line the observer on the return station up with the stone gate. which I assume
is
the stone
fence.
wall.
Yeah, the stone wall fence.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
So, that's on Y level 146.
Hey, sweet. My platform's not at a useless height. 146, and is that on our is that on 4044 or is that on 4043?
4044.
Okay.
Also, we might need to just clean up the edge of this.
Yeah, I was wondering about that as well.
We don't want nothing getting stuck. Shouldn't be a whole lot to dig out, though.
Okay, so I've got that obsidian at 146 for you.
That is at 145. Oh no, wait, this is weird. Am I tripping or
146 is the height that the thing is at.
Yeah, but it's not quite lined up.
Oh, it's gonna need to be
40. This is at 4. This is at 4044.
Yep. Oh, did I put it off one?
Wait, what? I'm like losing my mind. What? Am I insane?
I mean,
like, look, like that doesn't look like it matches up, does it?
I would generally tend to agree with that. Yeah. Let's see here.
But I go fly over there and it's 44. I mean, it's.
No, you know what? I can actually see.
Don't lie.
I can see the line. It lines up. It's just a little weird.
Oh, it's weird. Yeah. Okay.
And I think we're clear on both sides of blocks, so I think we should be good running it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Return station. There we are. Okay.
I'm gonna go take a quick nap.
Okay. Okay, cool.
A mob mitigation meditation. I am going to
so trippy.
Pick up my redstone box here just for
Yeah. It's probably a good idea.
The sake of doing so.
Alright, there we go. Now that should
Boomy
line up
foodie box.
perfectly. Yeah, that's where I put my booms and my foods. Alright.
Cleared out a little channel below the thing just because it makes me nervous, man.
What?
Its distance from the ground. I think it's fine, but I just moved it up just a tiny bit, or not moved it up, but moved the ground down just a tiny bit underneath it to start it off with.
That's fine. Whatever gives you sanity, that's totally understandable.
I would hate for you to have to rebuild the flying machine, again.
It's probably gonna happen.
at least once in this whole thing.
Yeah, like it's fine.
Oh, so is this just going to be one of those kinds of projects where you come in occasionally, log onto the server, and sit in the minecart, just run it back and forth along the whole thing?
That's the wrong way. Oh, okay. There you go.
That took a lot more work than it looked like it needed to.
Yes, it does. Oh my god, why did I have to pick the tutorial that sucks?
Yeah, I have some questions about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that observer's not going to observe anything coming at it.
Oh, I haven't played. There's one observer that I need to place in the flying machine.
Oh,
but I'm being safe because it can just like set it off. So I want to have both points done before.
Oh no. So the one that you're talking about, that's the one at this home station.
Yeah.
But for the one that you're working on right now, that station over there, when that observer,
it needs a trapdoor in its place. I just haven't gotten there yet.
I'm so confused.
There's gonna be an iron trapdoor that would like fire off.
Yeah, that'll trigger the other observer.
Yeah, and then it'll kick it off.
You moved this up.
I did not.
You didn't?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
did.
Now it's one higher than the fence gate, or the wall rather.
It is not. It should be right on. It should be 146 Y.
When you stand on top of it, what Y level is it at?
If you stand on top of the
obsidian
gate,
over there,
it should be 147.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Totes my goats.
Yeah. At first, I goofed a little, so I had to fix it. Wow.
So when that comes in
Minecraft.
there. What's the observer going to be observing?
Okay. It's all making a little more sense now.
Oh, good.
There needs to be a trapdoor. Not there.
Did you pull off the midair catch? Very nice.
I did.
Professional Minecraft player here. I think that's too low.
What's too low?
The trapdoor.
What do you mean?
I think that trapdoor is too low.
The stone gate has to kiss the obsidian.
Yeah. The stone gate will kiss the obsidian. And then the trapdoor is on the block below this observer that it's supposed to trigger.
Is it?
I think so.
Just do it what the tutorial says, man. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Okay. I have some major concerns about this whole thing.
And all I have to say about that is trust the process.
I don't know, man. I'm questioning everything I know about redstone now.
Wait, what's your main concern? I'm not...
So, okay. When the... Let me get a different block here. When the fence gate's up against here, right underneath that fence gate is the TNT, and then there's nothing in front of it, right?
Yeah.
So there's nothing's going to touch this observer to trigger it. And then beyond that, when the observer from the other thing, when the wall is here, the observer that this is supposed to be triggering is going to be right here.
Yeah.
So it's not even going to see that trapdoor.
I see. With the iron trapdoor on the returner aligns with the observer on the flying machine, and the observer on the returner aligns with the cobblestone wall on the flying machine. So...
Oh!
Now the observer has to...
Hold on a second here. Falling.
Oh, the observer. I misread. I read obsidian for observer. Oh. So the observer needs to be.
So everything just needs to move up one block.
The gate. Yeah. Oh, great. Okay.
I will say that obsidian probably needs to go in a different spot because otherwise it's going to collide with the minecart rail and potentially cause some issues.
Right. Where's the minecart rail?
The minecart rail is...
Correct.
Well, it might... No, yeah, it should be fine. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do, but I don't. You know how it is.
That's it. It's always just how it be. Okay, so I shall just move all of this up one. You know, I'm glad we just figured that out.
I can't tell you how glad I am that I was just, like, very confused and skeptical, but...
This is why, I mean, being skeptical is a good thing. Alright. Wow, my birds are angry.
Oh, yeah? I mean, no, you may not be skeptical of our ducky overlord.
Okay, so... I have moved the obsidian up one. Right? That looks good. I'm not losing my mind, right?
I moved it up one, but
48, yes. Sorry. No.
You know.
I am losing my mind.
That's okay. Really, we all are. No. Yep. Okay. You should be able to place the trapdoor from over here, by the way.
Huzzah.
On the front of the block if you really shift out as far as you can. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Observer forward one.
True. No, I'm just stupid.
Oh. Oh! Everything forward one.
Need to move everything forward.
No! Whoop! That was... Oof. Ouch.
That hurt. Oh, goodness.
Do you wanna hand me that trapdoor?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Do that finagling there.
Oh, come here, stupid. There we go.
Boom, 2.
Sweet.
Boom, boom. That. There. That's on 2. We have the trapdoor down. Everything's looking good.
Sweet! Do we dare give this thing
I
a
don't know.
run?
Let's test real quick first.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So this should open. Yes, cool.
Sweet. Okay. Good.
So now we go place that missing observer.
Do you wanna clean up your stuff over here just in case everything goes haywire and wrong?
This should be far enough away.
I mean, it should be. But
considering my wallet was out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay. Okay, so now I need to place that trap door, or the
observer. Here, let me...
Yeah, can you? Thanks.
There you go.
Yeah. So now I just need to place the observer pointing down like, not like that. Like so. Also not like that. Why is it weird?
There's an observer on the flying machine now. Just sitting there.
How does he do that?
Which way do you need to be facing?
This way. Whoa! Dude, what? Am I insane? How do you...
You want the redstone bit facing down towards you, right?
Want the top of the observer facing me. I mean, I don't think it matters really, but I just want it to be identical to the tutorial because I'm losing my mind. So like, okay, so we place, just gonna place a normal observer, yeah. So it needs to be pointing down.
Yeah, that's correct. That's how flying machines work.
Yeah?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So this is just rotated. Like, so you see the top of the observer? Like the
face of it?
Like this side. No, like the top. The very
Oh,
top.
yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, so observers are
that's
directional. They don't care which way you place them from. It's always going to face the same way. So if I
if I
place that like that versus if I place this like this, so he's just building it on a 90-degree angle to how we're
Okay.
to how we're doing it. Yeah.
All right, so it should work. I mean, I know objectively, yeah, it's fine, but the fact that it just doesn't line up exactly with the tutorial gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I mean, you know, we could just change our entire minds and go east-west instead.
No.
We couldn't. It would be bad. There's not good east-west access.
West-west.
West-west.
All right. We could be okay. Try.
Yeah, no.
Would you like to do the honors?
The honors, I can maybe see about doing some honors. I'm assuming I flick this lever.
Yes.
Okay. What could possibly go wrong?
A lot.
That's fair. Okay. Oh dear! Oh gosh! Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Just not nearly as catastrophic as it looked like it was gonna be.
Okay, now I'm gonna fly over here. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of just some hangers
That's
that
fair.
might attach themselves to the blocks.
Really, it all looks good. Like, I'm down here right now.
It looks great.
I'm not seeing
This
anything
is awesome.
too dangerous looking.
It fits perfect. Oh my goodness.
Wow, one block to spare over there. That's nice.
Yeah.
How am I gonna get up here? Okay, moment of truth, moment of truth. Nearly. Hey!
Cool. Hey.
Sweet. I am about to be in trouble here.
Yeah, you should move. Oh, it's just so beautiful.
It is. Your whole world has been revolutionized now, hasn't it?
It has. This is just the utmost power. Cool. Oh god. It's just kind of mesmerizing.
It's amazing. That's what it is.
Oh wow, my elytra's broke.
Oh, you're not in the hole, are you?
No.
Okay, good. Well, this is like so close to my face. It's kind of nerve-wracking. Howdy.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, you can stay here with the beast.
Oh man, I thought your ender chest was about to get exploded.
Oh, that's fine. It's made out of obsidian. I can't explode.
Nice.
Cool. Fantastic. I'm gonna go fix my wings real quick.
Yeah, you do that. I'll stay here and make sure this thing keeps running smoothly. Man alive. Flying TNT duping machines are so much fun.
Yep, first time I've ever built or seen one in game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I could offer you an opportunity to expand your horizons.
Yeah, they're definitely expanded. All right.
I feel like having some sort of... So, I've just had this thought now, that...
Yeah.
You know in Indiana Jones where you've got like the scenes where the boulders rolling at him?
You know.
You could do something like that, except with a TNT flying machine.
Absolutely.
Where you've got a run that people have to try to make, and they've just got a flying machine slowly but surely kablamming its way towards them.
That could be an idea. You'd have to make the maze out of obsidian, however.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Which wouldn't look the best or be very readable for people.
Who said anything about it needing to be readable for people?
Exactly.
I mean, the other option would be that you set it up so that it's just high enough above the maze that it's not going to blow anybody up, or that it's not going to blow anything up, but it will blow people up if they're down in it. You know? Ah, ghost blocking. Well, I'm so happy that this worked first try. That was an Enderman who was just getting slightly bombed.
Yeah, I was definitely worried at first, not gonna lie. All of the unsureness. Alright.
Oh, there's a skeleton. There's a skeleton. What do you think? Do you think he's gonna survive? Oh, he's left. He'll survive. He'll be fine.
He looked at what was approaching him and he decided, you know what? I am not going to stay long.
I'm going to live to be dead another day.
No. I mean, he already died once, so I don't know
fair,
what that to, like, be scared of, but, you know, what do I know?
I mean, you're not a skeleton, so...
I'm just a duck.
Sounds like a different kind of question that, you know...
Entirely.
Just not particularly equipped to answer.
Alright. I finally made it out of your orange domain.
Oh yeah, because you're stuck walking, aren't you?
I have to walk.
Oh no.
Gonna be quite a while before I find a ender portal. Alright, so, I mean, other than just kind of waiting around for it to explode to bedrock, what other stuff you got for me?
That's basically the gist of it at this point. Oh, that was a hole. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think you planned for a lot more going wrong than what actually ended up happening.
That's probably a fair assessment. I'm
very lucky. It just went right.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's actually... Dude, it's digging down farther than I thought it would.
Yeah, I mean, it's got 4 seconds of fuse time. It's gonna go probably, you know, maybe, 40 blocks down and then stop?
I guess so, I don't know.
That's still good.
Yeah, I mean, we could run this thing the whole length nearly, and it would probably be totally Gucci.
We could just build another
end station.
Yeah, and then break that one.
Yeah. Just have to make sure we're flying right along with it the whole time so it doesn't hit unloaded chunks.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we've been going for about 2 hours, so I think if you would like, once you've made your way back, we can probably wrap up our recording session here and just...
Cool. Is there any other things you need to ask me?
You know what? We've had a lot of fun discussions about how YouTube works and about names, and I think it's been good. We talked about pop sub. What? So okay. You mentioned Mountain Dew, but like, what other kinds of pop soda stuff do you like? What is your?
I am a mug maniac.
A mug maniac?
I enjoy mug, and I was very happy with your answer.
My assessment of root beer.
I can't really complain there. I'm just like shocked you haven't had Mountain Dew.
To be fair, that is a little bit deliberate on my part. It's one of those things, like Nutella is another thing that I've just never had, and not because I've not had the opportunity to.
Nutella?
Yeah. No, it's just...
Jesus.
I just decided
what the heck, man?
I just decided that there was so much hype around it that I couldn't be bothered to try it, and I don't know.
I mean, valid. That's fair. I mean, Mountain Dew isn't anything. It tastes exactly as you'd expect. Really.
Yeah.
It's just sweet and vaguely citrusy. It's just, you know, like when you're a kid, that's just kind of something you go for, I guess.
Well, the big reasons
parents never let you drink soda growing up.
The big reasons that I never did Mountain Dew was because as a kid, I reacted very poorly to food coloring.
Oh,
and
okay, that makes sense.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's kind of like the main ingredient.
Exactly, yeah. Food coloring and then caffeine are kind of the two big things in Mountain Dew. So, and I've just started like very, very recently getting into drinking Coke for like a caffeine kick.
I see.
It doesn't really do a whole lot for me, the caffeine, but it can stop me from falling asleep actively at my desk at work. So
that's good.
I use it occasionally for that, but if I'm drinking something recreationally, I would much rather have a good root beer.
Fair. I mean, that's true. And with Coke, I mean, it's got a lot of caffeine, and soda in general has just got a lot of caffeine. Which ain't great, honestly.
No, yeah. Which I mean,
got a kind of a Red Bull addiction going on, which is
sure. No, that's one of the things I really like about root beer is most of it doesn't have caffeine. It's a caffeine-free pop, and it's not as sweet as like, you know, a Sprite or something. But still really good. Lots of depth of flavor to it. And if you ever get the chance, 1919 brand root beer. That stuff is like drinking a root beer float. It's so delicious.
See, I'm a huge vanilla enjoyer in my root beer. Vanilla is just where it's at with that kind of thing.
No, I would highly recommend a good old 1919. I don't know if you've got any, like, we have out here, there's a couple of locations of a shop called the Blue Sun Soda Shop out here in Minnesota. And I can't imagine you have that exact shop down in Florida, but maybe something of a similar premise where they're just like a specialty soda shop where they sell a bunch of different.
I mean, we had it was called a Pop Rocket.
Okay.
But like, I live in a retirement town. Old people just don't be drinking weird sodas.
Sure.
So there was just no business, and it closed, unfortunately.
Man alive. Well, if you ever make it out here to the great state of 10,000 lakes.
I mean, the thing is, my folks are from Minnesota.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Why did you get stuck in Florida?
I ask them that question every day. Their response, don't know. So, I mean, it's kind of whatever, but I definitely have to go at some point.
Oh yeah.
Just to see where my folks are from, you know.
Well, hey, that's, you know, have a good old Unorthoblocks meetup.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I could. You're not a coffee drinker, right?
I am not a coffee drinker, no, but
I could make you a coffee drinker.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Because I mean, it's like if you need your caffeine kick, there's no better way than coffee. You know, it's a lot better for you than friggin' soda is anyway.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. Can of Coca-Cola every day.
I mean, to be fair, I only have like I'll have like a one of the small bottles of Coke like once,
right?
Maybe twice a week at most. So I don't drink a whole lot.
From someone, my father is let's say a Coke addict.
Sure.
Wow. That could be taken several ways. But Coca-Cola addict.
Holy Coca-Cola.
What happened?
I have a green screen. It was hanging from the ceiling in my office.
Is it no longer hanging?
It's no longer hanging. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. I don't know what happened. I have no idea why it just fell down, but it just came crashing down. That was...
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh man, I've Oofta.
Little blood pumping.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that was exciting. Not gonna lie. Oh. Anyway, your dad, addicted to coke.
Yeah. He's addicted to soda anyway. I mean, he grew up in the time he's turning 50.
Sure.
And he grew up at the time where there's just a whole lot of processed foods.
Sure.
Around, and like there's a good bit there where Coke is just cheaper than water. So he just drinks Coke, and he doesn't like water. He needs a sweetened beverage with every meal.
Sure.
Hates diet stuff.
Oh, diets.
So, I mean,
diet's the worst.
Like my father would go through a 2 liter of Coke, pretty much like 1 to 2 days. He'd just go through.
Oh goodness, yeah, that's a little fast.
Yeah, that's that. See, as long as you don't do that, you should be fine.
No kidding. Right. Well, I mean, I used to do that with root beer, basically.
Oh, okay.
When I was younger and dumber.
Yeah, well, when you're younger, like I could do that no problem.
Just
I'm a young, springy boy, and I get my metabolism's working. But as I age, I just can't be eating like I used to. That's becoming very evident.
Yes, it's
I had to
sad
pick up
reality.
cooking. Yeah, learn to cook. Just to make sure I don't decay actively.
Well, I'm looking at this ravine here, and we found a spot where it has gotten all the way to the bottom where the TNT will reach, and that's 61.
Nice.
So it's dropped, man, like almost 60 blocks, like 50 blocks worth that it's done from where the TNT drops from.
That is cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you know how to turn it off, right?
Yeah. Flick the lever, and then it'll return to station and shut down.
It'll dock, and then you can log off or whatever.
Yup.
Okay. I'm gonna give you back your stuff because
cool.
Some of your stuff. Notably that shulker box, and if you want to throw down your redstone box, I'll just
toss things back in there. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
There we go.
Boom.
Well, this has been a lot of fun, Flehzy. I'm super glad we finally got to hang out. We've only been planning this for what, 6 months or something.
Something like that. Yeah, we've been in each other's presence for well over 2 years at this point, and we've never had a proper sit down play.
No, I never made it to like your shootout thing, and I don't do anything that people come and join in on. So always a lonely time with me, but.
Hey, here's to more, hopefully.
Yeah.
In the future, it was definitely a good time.
Definitely. Well, thank you so very much. And,
thank you. Thank you for this grand opportunity to be on the Unorthocast. It was a grand old time. Enjoy your big old crater.
I shall indeed.
Talk to you some other time.
Indeed. Actually, I need you to come back though for just a moment. There's one more thing that I make everybody do.